Hello friends, just thought I would say hello on this gorgeous day for the spring equinox. Lovely here. As you may be able to hear in the background, there's some people already having a nice time. I think I must have passed about, oh gosh, I don't know, 5 houses. And they were all playing music and having a wonderful time. It's such a warm day today, and yeah, spring is one of my favourite season of all time. So I thought you might like, I don't know, to have a little walk with me. Beautiful houses around here, if you can see. The only problem with being a beautiful day is the fact that the light messes with my camera. But I'm currently out of breath, as you might be able to see, because I've just walked up a very large hill. But I'm on the way to the local shop, not the fish bar, unfortunately, because I'm now vegan. But yeah, I'm gonna stop off at one of my favourite spots on the way to the shop, because it's just so beautiful, and it's one of the views you wish you could have from outside of your window, you know. So beautiful garden. So I'm going to just stop off there in just a moment. And here we are, my favourite view. It's so peaceful. It's away from the road. It's, well, you can still hear the road, but it is away from the road. And over there, it's a little village. In fact, there's lots of little villages dotted around here. I have just seen a bright yellow butterfly. However, I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, I often like to just take a step off the road, come down a little alleyway, and here I am. Wide, expansive field. Just taking in a bit of the quiet for a moment before I feel the other houses and neighbours and people watching me. So I go off and get my bread. But yeah, this is a beautiful spot on the way, and I feel very lucky to be able to stop and take a look at this. Okay, so we're going to be approaching the shop in just a second. So it's undoubtedly going to get more people-y, and also more road noise probably. But I did want to always look both ways, kids, always look both ways. I did want to just talk about the spring equinox, really. Like I say, seasons are very important to me as a witch, but also I think just to people in general, because it signifies a change. It's a gradual transition, and we don't always get that in day-to-day life. So I think that's a good point. So we say, right, this day, probably got a lot of wind going on here. But this day, say on the 20th of March, in the Northern Hemisphere, we are going to have a gradual transition of cold weather into beautiful weather. Although with current things it was beautiful in February, so that's one way of messing up the seasons a little bit. But spring is my favourite time because it kind of symbolises to me, wake up, okay? You have slept for the first third of the year. Get going. You know, no time like the present. Start making your plans. This year is not done. Haven't even reached halfway. What's taking you so long? I think a lot of the time though, look at these beautiful flowers. Spring does symbolise, well, not just to me, but in many religions, rebirth. And wanting to, I think, regenerate, mostly. The astrological new year starts in Aries around this time. Look both ways! And I think because of that, to me, I've never really realised until very recently, I never really realised why I felt like this season was the start of the new year rather than 1st of January, or even the Chinese New Year. Because I just feel like as soon as it says, right, it's spring, to me that's the start. That's like, okay, I'm coming out of the soil, just like a little fuzzball, little bulb, and I'm going to reclaim my time. I'm going to come back, I'm going to figure out who I am this year, how I've grown. And I think that's really important for us all, really, is just to have that either month or season of clarity, where it's a case of, okay, wake up now, see where you're going to go. And conversely, in the southern hemisphere, obviously, with the autumn starting, that's still a case of what have you learnt? You know, what have you learnt from the season past? How are you going to go into hibernation? And what are you going to take from that? So I think that is quite important. Maybe you feel differently. If you do, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on spring and your seasons and the changes, because it's not just my point of view. I welcome all. Alright, so I'm just about to go into this shop. I may do a little video in there, but maybe not. My cats are too fussy and there's too much choice. Dear Lord, I don't know what they want to eat. Oh no. Apologies for the loud traffic behind me, but I'm just waiting for the bus now because it should be here in about a minute or two, so I'm on time. But I just thought I would show you this lovely patch of green, and then this is the main road here, and if you follow that road down it goes right into the countryside and where I used to live. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little snapshot of the area on Spring Equinox. Let me know your thoughts down below as to whether you'd like to see more of these, hopefully with maybe a little bit clearer sound. I don't know how the sound's done this time, but yeah, if you want to speak to me or get in touch, all the links are in the description box, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Blessed be.